Today marks 1193rd Asian lessons I've learned and continue to learn with all of you. My hope that these insights will inspire you, support your dreams, help you achieve your goals, and will empower you to become the person that you want to become. Today I speak about hard work. Hard work. But to be honest, I want to speak about hard work when you do not get any results. You're working so hard, you're putting so much effort, and there is no result. What do you do then? Supposed to quit? Supposed to be disappointed? Supposed to feel that you're a failure? You're supposed to guilt? Like, what are you supposed to do when you have put so much effort, but you don't see any results? Maybe you see very small results, but you expected such a big results, you such a motivation, such a big expectation, but there's no result. So what to do? So today we'll literally have a perspective, potential change or shift or pivot, and what kind of perspective should we have about putting so much effort, whereas actually the result is not showing up right away. So number one is a skill development. It might be that what you're doing right now develops your skill set. And how much do you develop? I think that's one of the biggest things we need to look into. Okay, when I started, how good I was at that thing. It might be that when you started, you were like 2 of 10. But now when you look into yourself, you're doing that the same thing. Where are you at? Maybe you're not 2 anymore. Maybe you're a 5, 6, 7, maybe 8. Now you don't get results because a lot of times it just compounds. But where are you at? Where at with your skill set? Because a lot of times people put a lot of effort to develop skill set, and when you find they have skill set, they quit on themselves because I expected more by this time. So that means it's very understand. We need to understand the so how I developed through this journey. So now knowing that my skill set where it is, if I actually put the same effort that I had put while developing the skill set, how much result I will get when now I have the skill set. I think that a lot of times we need to understand that a lot of times at the beginning of your effort is actually developing a skill set, not getting results. Now, when you develop the skill set, at that moment you put the exactly same effort and exactly same hard work, and now you're able to get results. So we're not supposed to quit when you're actually developing the skill set. Number two is resilience and grit. I think that when we're actually looking into hard work, how resilient are you? Do you have grit to persevere, to push through the seasons of maybe drought, maybe of winter, or you quit? Maybe you are performing only during good days. I think you need to understand that if you're not able to manage bad days, that means you're not able to be a leader, you're not able to be a business owner because there's always ups and downs, especially in business and life and everywhere. And so if you're performing only good during good days, how good are you a leader? Because a leader needs to really lead during bad days. So that's why sometimes when you think about leaders, sometimes some leaders are great for one season of life, and that means maybe sunlight. And there are some leaders who are amazing no matter what, and they're able to really bring out the best of out of people when there is a storm. So that means we need to understand that when you work very hard, you develop the grit. So that means when you push yourself, you understand it. And it's good perspective because I'm developing my grit. I'm developing my resilience today. Most people quit today because today is a very hard day. And most people quit, but I will not quit. Number three is learning and growth. I think that we able to understand that when you put a lot of hard work, a lot of times you make a lot of mistakes. But that means that when you do hard work, we still need to reflect. Because if you do the hard work, but you do not reflect, you're not able to learn. But when you put a lot of hard work and you learn, improve, reflect, there's a lot of growth into that. So even though there is no results per se, but people do not measure what happened inside, what kind of growth it happened inside. So besides skill development, besides resilience, there's a lot of different growth that we're able to develop in ourselves to make sure that we are growing, improving. There's so many things that we're able to improve and learn about ourselves, about others, gather some insights, gather some wisdom, and those are essential and sometimes is more valuable than those results itself. When you look into the perspective of life and the perspective of that vision that we have. So that means that the insights that we gather from that hard work sometimes could be more valuable than those results itself. Number four is stronger work ethic. So that means that hard work and perseverance and resilience all are skill sets or are muscles. So that means that when you are able to work and you use that work ethic, you're able to develop work ethic, and that you will be able to transfer something else. So it means if you said, okay, we didn't get work very well, I didn't get results, it might be that that's not a good path. And now when you pivot, shift, you're able to use exactly the same work ethic to someone else. And now because you use exactly work ethic to someone else, you get immediate results because you develop at least the work ethic. Because if you quit and you don't use any work ethic, that means when you start something new, this is actually a good opportunity. You will not have the work ethic yet to actually execute on that. So work ethic, developed work ethic is very, very important. Number five is foundation for the future success. I love it. That means that a lot of times when we think about breakthroughs, it's coming from really that long-term movement towards that. I love really when I think about water. And the water cooler is a massive reservoirs. And there's a massive, massive amount of water. And sometimes it's just small crack in the wall could destroy and the massive floods will go out. I think that this exactly is what our success is. Sometimes we're putting so much hard work and when you think that water increases in the reservoir and we put so much effort and water increases, at some point there is a crack somewhere and just flush. That like there's a saying that breakthrough comes so overnight success. That there's a the breakthrough comes in and that water goes out like a flood. And I think that's just a foundation of future success. There's a lot of times that hard work without no results and putting so much effort and one day you're able to see results. So work, no results. Work, no results. And then massive results. Massive success. Number six, and I think that this again partly is that why there's such a massive result is that number six is respect and reputation. When people see that you put so much effort and you put reflection and you change and pivot and you work very hard, you build reputation, you build the brand of a person who never give up. People start depending on you, people respect you, you know that they're accountable, you know that there's a person who is inside of you that are respectable, is massive character. So that means that this is valuable things, much more valuable things than the results itself. Again, there's I think that not quitting and really showing and building the brand something is much more powerful than really getting those results. And something is a short-term result. It's such an important thing, respect and reputation, trust that you're able to build through pure hard work, smart work. Because if, of course, if you do the same things over and over again, you will not build a reputation, you will not build a brand because of like, oh, this person never learns, doing the same stupid thing over and over again. Reputation is built through hard and smart work, where you're able to show that you are getting better, improving, and you're showing that you are looking for ways to improve and getting better. Again, this is again showing that you are working hard. That is important as well. Number seven, on unexpected opportunities. It means showing up. Showing up every single day is such a powerful thing because when you show up, it might be that one day when you show up, some opportunity will show up. So when preparation meets opportunity. So because you are working hard, you prepare. So it means that opportunities will show up because you just show every single day. You show up. You show up and work hard. You don't get any results, but because you show up, that opportunity sometimes could knock to your door saying, "Hey, there's an opportunity. Do you want to jump in?" Again, this is part of everything is working hand in hand because reputation is speaking very loud, and that reputation could really bring some opportunities to your way as well. Number eight, and probably this is going to be a little bit covered that, but is character building. This is one of the best ways to build your character is through tough days. And what is the tough day? Working very hard and not getting result. Because what people want to do, no result, that means leads to inaction. Because there is a feedback loop. This is very hard to break. Is that if you take action, you get results. You want to do more. But if you take action, you don't get results. You don't want to do more. You want to quit. That's just a regular cycle. So being able to really say that I do a lot of action, but I still do the same thing with enthusiasm, not losing my attitude, that is massive character building activity. I think that's why important to do sometimes. Every single person in life needs to do the things that they hate to do to develop the character that is needed to really pursue that vision of the future. And I think the last one, number nine, is satisfaction of the process. I think sometimes it's pretty cool to feel that most people, 99% of people, are quitting here. Those 99% of people are not able to handle that, not able to handle hard work, not able to handle stress, not able to handle really working hard towards something meaningful. So I think that just being able to realize that is at least for me, brings a lot of satisfaction. I think that maybe not every single person is wired that way, but I think that people who are one percenters who want to separate themselves, who want to have something more meaningful, who want to have a not average life, because I think that people say I don't want to have an average life. But what do you do that is not average? What do you do that is not average? Because if you do exactly what average people do, you will be average. That's just no way around it. So what do you do that is not average? And that's just again one of the things that separates hard work, smart work, reflection, and really being able not to quit when things get hard. So how do you trip at this point? Do you like hard work? Do you like smart work? How do you really? What kind of relationship do you have with hard work? Like I think that we need to have that relation, smart hard work, but it seems like not quitting on hard work when you do not see results. So I hope you choose to win and see you tomorrow.